2021, while the world fought a pandemic, Sioux Empire Pit Rescue welcomed 33 dogs and brought them to safety in a foster home. No matter the health issue, they made sure the dogs received the best medical care to get them healthy and ready for their forever family.
Billy joined the program. He arrived here from Hazelhurst, Georgia on September 24th of 2021.
The only things we really knew was that he had no hair, he had severe mange. And then we saw a couple of videos when he got rescued down there where he couldn't really walk and he would yip when he would walk. So we knew he had some back leg issues. His eyes were always matted up and we weren't sure what was causing the eye issues. And then severely underweight.
Yeah, when we did take him into the vet, they did figure out that his eye issue was the double entropion, where both lids turn in and all of the lashes were basically scratching his cornea, it's very painful and obviously very irritating.
So we did the surgery to correct that, and his world changed with that. His eyes didn't itch and he could see and pay attention and get to check out the world for the first time clearly. His eyes still have a little bit of sag in them. If you look at his biatom eyelids, they've got a little bit of a droop to them, and that's going to be a constant thing, but they're no longer red and they're doing really good.
A week later, probably 10 days later, he was scheduled for a double bilateral knee surgery. His legs were very twisted, is what the surgeon said. They went into his knees. They had to secure and tighten both kneecaps from the inside and the outside on both legs. And the surgeon thought that he'd probably have an 80% success rate to be able to walk and act like a normal dog.
Now his back legs after that surgery are getting really strong, and he can jump up on the couch when invited. He can kind of stand up and sniff your hand for treats or whatever you've got in your hands. And his back legs are getting stronger, and he can go up and down the steps way better than he could when he first got here. His front legs are a little bit bowed too from overbreeding and trying to get smaller and smaller. They call them pocket pitties, but there's nothing they can do for that, so he kind of has a bowed out legs already. But now he's a love bug. He just wants to be by his people. He wants to be, we've got 2 other dogs and he loves to be around the other dogs and play with the other dogs. He's a dog again. He gets to play, he gets to be himself. He's not worried where his next meal is going to come from. He's not worried about sleeping outside in the elements.
At first, he had quite a bit of vomiting and soft stools, so we started it up with some pumpkin and flaxseed and a whole bunch of other stuff, and then we realized there's something more going on medically, so that's when we took him to the vet. He would snap at you when he's trying to take his food because he's hungry, but he doesn't want to eat because it hurts when he eats. But we didn't know that. You could just see something
she
with
said, like when you'd pet him, he'd get real.
He wants you to pet you, but
he didn't.
The first time they didn't catch anything, but the second time they seen that there were something in his stomach when they cut him open to check to see if there's IBD.
Clam shell?
It looks like a yogurt cup.
Oh my.
Well, after the cups, we thought he was in the clear because they removed those 3 cups from his stomach. And he was on the mend and he was doing really good. He had some, post-stress from touching his midsection. He's real sensitive. He was just starting to come out of it, and then he come down with lepto.
He wasn't eating.
Yeah, it was just like he just lost his appetite.
Completely.
Like he wouldn't eat.
Inhaled
he was drinking
a lot of water.
Drinking a lot of water, a ton of water. Just trying to get his kidneys to go or whatnot. But like he just stopped eating, and then we knew after a couple of days that, and there was blood in his urine one day, and that's initially, I think that's when it started. But when we went and checked him, there was all his levels were fine. They're looking for kidney stones, is what they were thinking.
Or a urinary tract infection.
That was neither. But then after about a week or so, he stopped eating, and then we took him in, and then they found what it was. It's common in our area. Our 2 dogs were vaccinated for it.
Just by chance.
just the vet said that there's seems to be a lot of cases. We'll just do it preemptively. And we didn't think much about it. And we didn't realize how prevalent it was. And then Holstein picked it up from something in the yard. And that's what I'm saying. Now that he's got the cups taken care of, he's healed from that. The lepto, he's recovered from that way better than that they thought he would.
No,
And now he's really starting to
come out.
enjoy his time. And yeah, it's been great, actually. It's been really cool to see.
Sioux Empire Pit Rescue spent over $110,000 in 2021 to support the dogs in the program. Even though 2021 was a difficult year for all, 30 wonderful dogs found their forever families. Without your support, none of this would have been possible.